It's interesting how time's both flies. Appears like just yesterday we were in a chill and blustery Milano for the huge worldwide cruiser work, dribbling over the show-stopping new Ninja H2SX SE with Sean Alexander and Brent J, thumping out non-grand winning recordings and pondering what Kawasaki could be supposing to deliver such an incredible bike. Surely it will be way costly and ridiculous like alternate H2S. Lo and see, here it is 4 months after the fact and 6,000 miles expelled, and it's simply me beating the green beastie here and there, my most loved test circuit under clear forsake skies, and I just have gotten away alone to tell thee. Not exclusively is the H2SX SE just $22,000, the base model is simply $19,000. I would rather not break the news, yet that is the thing that a superior bike costs now. I've overlooked precisely what reserved Alcalruzes finished in low, getting the select North American first tried scoop on the SX. However, it's best just to state thank you, Sean A. also, Kawasaki, and not look this blessing horse in the mouth. On this bicycle, it's best to keep one's eyes out and about. The major ordeal, obviously, is the supercharger, and its primary capacity is by all accounts to pack time and space alongside air. The H2's motor just never feels like it's working all that hard underneath you, yet past 7 or 8,000 revolutions per minute on the tachometer, speed appears to increment at a rising rate, and all of a sudden your face shield is loaded with corner. It's the sort of speed that influences you to get the brakes too soon. Natch, we have extraordinary brakes with electronic help that have no issue reining the brute appropriate back in with street to save. Why are we moving so moderate through this consummately cleared corner, asks the Kawasaki. It requires a long time to change, yet from that point onward, it's extremely decent to have twist drive an eighth of a throttle wind away. Indeed, there are more effective 1000cc sport bikes than this 171 pole one, including the 180 horsepower Aprilia RS V4RR and 177 horsepower BMW S1000RR that duped it out in a year ago Superbike shootout. Be that as it may, they make their energy well past 13,000 revolutions per minute. You need to work for it a bit. The H2's manufactured air inseminator gives its 998cc 4-chamber a chance to deliver its crest at only 10,300 revolutions per minute. What's more, considerably more to the fact of the matter is the way that the H2's blown engine is making more torque way sooner, 89 pound-feet of the stuff at only 8,600 revolutions per minute. The S1000RR puts out 80 pounds-to-foot at 9,600 revolutions per minute, the Aprilia 78 at 11,300. All things considered, the SX is additionally at least 100 pounds heftier than those genuine sport bikes. However, in its regular living space, quick, open streets, you'd be unable to tell. That additional weight appears as a cockpit with space for two and an augmented subframe equipped for conveying a 430-pound payload and saddlebags, also a standard center stand and uneven swing arm that'll make changing back tires a snap, a thing you may complete a ton. All the more vitally, the SX, at 576 pounds wet on the Mo scales, is around 100 pounds lighter than the following stage up the hard baggage prepared Kawasaki natural way of life, the 1352cc Conqueror 14. Is the H2SX a game tourer or a sport bike? It's experiencing serious difficulties choosing. To me, it's much more tourable than marginally more capable however heavier megabooks like the ZX14R and Hayabusa. In the meantime, contrasting the SX with our prevailing game-visiting champ BMW R1200 RT would appear like an apples and oranges undertaking, not that we're generally restricted to those. Extremely, the H2's exceptionally cool supercharger tech implies the bicycle is cutting out its own particular specialty somewhere close to game and game visiting. Nonsensically, Kawasaki utilizes effectiveness a lot in depicting it. You can overcome the H2's 5-gallon fuel tank immediately when you're impacting here and there Montezuma grade. Yet, when I rode the 120 miles home following 2 days of that, at a marginally more quiet pace, we got 42 miles for every gallon. That is route superior to Aprilia V4S, BMW S1000 RRS and ZX14 RS in Hayabusas.